Have you ever stood up and felt like your legs just didn't want to support you the way they used to? Maybe it was a little wobble, a slow rise from your chair, or just that heavy, tired feeling after a short walk to the kitchen. It's frustrating, isn't it? Especially when your mind feels young and ready, but your body starts to slow down. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone, and you're definitely not powerless. See, one of the biggest myths about aging is that weakness and muscle loss are just something we have to accept, that we should expect to shuffle around, rely on canes or walkers, or feel tired after a simple walk in the garden. But here's the truth. Staying strong, even in your 70s, 80s and beyond, is not only possible, it's actually achievable, with the right support. And one of the most overlooked sources of that support, vitamins. Your legs are your foundation. They carry you, help you stay balanced, allow you to stay active, and most importantly, they keep you independent. When your legs are strong, you're not just healthier, you're more confident, more mobile, and more free. That's why today, we're diving into something that doesn't get nearly enough attention. The 9 essential vitamins your body needs to keep your legs strong and steady as the years go by. Let's begin with a big one, vitamin D. If you've ever heard someone say, "Get out and enjoy some sunshine," they were onto something. Vitamin D is your body's best friend when it comes to keeping your bones and muscles strong. Without enough of it, your legs can start to feel weak, and your risk of falls and fractures goes way up. Here's the thing. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at making vitamin D from sunlight. Add in the fact that many of us spend more time indoors, and it's no wonder that vitamin D deficiency is so common in older adults. You might be thinking, but I take a multivitamin, doesn't that cover it? Not always. Most multivitamins have only a small dose, and depending on your body and lifestyle, you might need more. Talk to your doctor about checking your vitamin D levels. If you're low, a supplement can make a big difference. And don't forget natural sources too. Things like salmon, sardines, and even fortified milk or orange juice can help. Plus, just 10 to 15 minutes of morning sun on your skin can give you a helpful boost, especially during the spring and summer months. Now, let's talk about a vitamin that works hand in hand with vitamin D, calcium. You probably already know that calcium is crucial for bone health. But did you know it's also essential for muscle function? Without enough calcium, your muscles, especially those in your legs, can cramp, weaken, and even start to shrink over time. That's something we definitely don't want. Calcium acts like a fuel for your muscle contractions. Every time you lift your foot, stand up from a chair, or even balance on one leg, calcium is part of what makes that possible. Many seniors cut back on dairy for different reasons, like lactose intolerance or trying to eat lighter. But calcium isn't just in milk. It's in leafy greens like kale and collard greens, almonds, and even canned salmon with bones. And again, if your diet isn't enough, a supplement can help fill in the gaps. Just make sure it's paired with vitamin D so your body can absorb it properly. It's not about flooding your system with pills. It's about giving your body what it needs to do its job better. Moving on, another superstar vitamin for leg strength, vitamin B12. This one doesn't get talked about nearly enough, but let me tell you, it's a game changer. Vitamin B12 is crucial for nerve health. Think of your nerves as the electrical wiring between your brain and your muscles. When that wiring gets frayed or damaged, which can happen when B12 is low, your legs can start to feel numb, tingly, or just weak. Some people even describe it as feeling like they're walking on cotton or foam. Here's the tricky part. As we age, especially as you move into your 70s, 80s, and beyond, every little bit of support you give your legs makes a difference. We've already touched on a few powerful allies, vitamin D, calcium, B12, and magnesium, but there's more to this story. Let's keep going. Next up is vitamin E. Now, this one is often thought of as the skin vitamin, but it plays a bigger role than most people realize, especially when it comes to your muscles. Vitamin E is a potent antioxidant, and that means it helps protect your muscle cells from damage, especially the kind of damage that builds up slowly over the years. Think of it like this. Your legs are like hard-working machines. Over time, the wear and tear from walking, standing, and just daily life starts to chip away at them. Vitamin E helps shield your muscles from that gradual breakdown. But there's more. Vitamin E also improves blood circulation, which is huge for leg strength. When your circulation is poor, your muscles don't get the oxygen and nutrients they need. That's when they start to feel tired, achy, or heavy. But when your blood flows freely, your legs stay energized and strong. You can find vitamin E in nuts like almonds, seeds like sunflower seeds, and even in green vegetables like spinach and broccoli. And yes, there are supplements too, but getting a variety of real foods with E is always a smart move. Now let's talk about something you might not think of as a vitamin, but it's just as important: omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats are often associated with heart health, but they do wonders for your legs as well. Here's why. Omega-3s are powerful inflammation fighters, and inflammation, especially chronic inflammation, is one of the biggest reasons seniors struggle with joint pain, swelling, and stiffness in the legs. When your joints hurt, you don't move as much, and when you stop moving, your muscles weaken. It's a domino effect, but omega-3s help break that cycle. They reduce the swelling in your joints, support healthy circulation, and even help prevent muscle loss. Salmon, mackerel, flax seeds, and walnuts are all great sources of omega-3s. If you're not a fan of fish, there are high-quality fish oil or plant-based omega-3 supplements out there that are easy to take and gentle on the stomach. Speaking of muscles and inflammation, let's not overlook vitamin C. Yes, the same vitamin you reach for during cold season. But vitamin C isn't just for immunity. It's a key player in your body's ability to repair and maintain muscle tissue. Every time you move, stretch, or even take a step, your muscles experience tiny micro-tears. That's normal. It's how they grow stronger. But your body needs the right materials to repair them, and vitamin C is one of the most important ones. Vitamin C helps your body produce collagen, a type of protein that's like the glue that holds your muscles and tendons together. Without enough of it, your body's repair system slows down, and your legs can start to feel weak or sore more often. Citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and lemons are great sources, but so are bell peppers, strawberries, and even broccoli. A colorful plate isn't just pretty, it's powerful. And while we're building up your muscles, we have to talk about vitamin K. This one is a little less famous, but its job is just as important. Vitamin K helps regulate calcium in your body, directing it to your bones where it belongs and keeping it out of places it doesn't, like your arteries. That's critical, because strong bones mean strong legs, and clogged arteries mean poor circulation. Vitamin K keeps that balance in check. It also plays a role in blood clotting, which helps prevent easy bruising and supports healing when you've had a scrape or bump. For seniors, maintaining bone density is a top priority, and vitamin K works alongside D and calcium to make that happen. You'll find it in leafy greens, kale, spinach, and even parsley. If those aren't regulars in your meals, now's a good time to invite them back. Now that we've walked through all 9 essential vitamins, you might be wondering, what do I do with all this information? And that's a great question. Because knowledge alone isn't enough. It's the small steps you take with that knowledge that change everything. So let's turn this into action. First, don't try to do it all at once. You're not in a race. You're building a better, stronger future one day at a time. Start by looking at your meals. Can you add more? Leafy greens for vitamin K? Maybe swap your usual snack with a handful of almonds or walnuts for a dose of vitamin E and omega-3s. Could breakfast include an egg or some yogurt for vitamin D and B12? These are simple changes, not expensive, not complicated, but powerful. Next, consider how your body absorbs these nutrients. As we age, our digestion slows down. Our bodies aren't as quick to grab those vitamins from our food like they used to be. That's why it's helpful to talk to your doctor or a dietitian about whether supplements are right for you. You might only need 1 or 2 to fill in the gaps. No need to overload your shelf with pills you don't need, and don't forget, the sun is your friend. Just 10-15 minutes of sunshine on your skin can boost your vitamin D. Go outside, breathe in the fresh air, feel the warmth. Let your body soak in what it needs. That time in nature, that's not just good for your body, it's healing for your spirit too. Now, if you're thinking, this all sounds great, but I'm not sure where to start, let me help. You don't have to change your entire diet overnight. Here's one small challenge. Tomorrow, pick just 1 vitamin from this video. Add 1 new food that supports it to your day. That's it, 1 choice. Then build from there. Bit by bit, you'll begin to feel the difference. It might show up in your balance when you get up from a chair, or maybe in how steady you feel walking across the room, or how quickly your legs bounce back after a long day. Those are the signs your body is saying, thank you. Now let's talk about something just as important as vitamins: belief. Belief that you are still capable of change, that you are not too old to improve your strength, that your legs, no matter how shaky they might feel today, still have potential. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I've seen people in their 80s regain strength they thought was long gone. I've seen people go from needing support just to stand to walking freely again, just by giving their bodies the right care, attention, and love. You don't need perfect genes. You don't need expensive treatments. You just need consistency and patience and belief. So let's do this together. Let's not accept weakness as a given. Let's not believe the myth that getting older means giving up. You deserve strong legs. You deserve to walk tall. You deserve to wake up with confidence, knowing your body can still carry you through this life with purpose. You're not just surviving. You're still living, still growing, still full of possibility. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you're going to start doing today to support your leg health? Maybe you're going to pick up some salmon for dinner. Maybe you'll add spinach to your morning omelette. Or maybe you'll take a short walk in the sun to soak up some vitamin D. Whatever it is, drop it in the comments. Share your goal, your progress, or even your doubts. This is a safe space, a community. And when we support each other, amazing things happen. If this video inspired you, helped you, or gave you a fresh perspective, please hit that like button. It helps more seniors find this content and take control of their health too. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. I've got plenty more videos coming your way with practical advice, uplifting stories, and proven strategies to help you thrive at any age. Together, we're rewriting the story of aging. We're proving that strength doesn't stop at 60, that independence doesn't. And that last essential piece is vitamin A. Now, you might be surprised to hear that vitamin A has a connection to leg strength, but stick with me, it absolutely does. Most people associate vitamin A with eyesight, and while that's true, its benefits go much deeper, especially for seniors who want to stay mobile and independent. Vitamin A supports the health of your muscle tissues by helping them grow, repair, and stay resilient. More importantly, it also boosts immune function and cellular regeneration, 2 things that slow down as we age. When your cells don't repair as quickly, your muscles can't bounce back the way they used to. That's when fatigue sets in, and recovery from even mild activity starts to take longer. But with enough vitamin A, your body is more efficient at replacing and repairing those muscle fibers, especially in your legs, which do a lot of heavy lifting for your daily movement. You'll find vitamin A in foods like sweet potatoes, carrots, and dark leafy greens. Even liver, if that's your thing, is packed with it. Some multivitamins include it. But again, natural food sources tend to be the most effective because your body can absorb and use them more efficiently. Just be careful not to overdo it. Too much vitamin A, especially from supplements, can build up in the body and cause problems. That's why it's always best to consult your doctor before adding any new supplement to your routine. So there we have it. 9 vitamins that are essential for keeping your legs strong, stable, and pain-free, even as you move into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. It's not about chasing youth, it's about supporting the body you have right now, giving it the fuel and care it needs to serve you well each day. When your legs are strong, you feel capable, you move with purpose, you regain confidence. Let's take a moment to reflect on what all of this really means. It's not just about nutrients, it's about reclaiming control. Maybe you've had moments where standing up felt like a challenge, or you've skipped outings because your legs were tired or sore, or maybe you've even started to doubt what your body can still do. But here's the truth. Your body is still capable of growth, of strength, of improvement. And it starts with small, simple changes, like making sure you're getting enough of these essential vitamins. You don't need to remember everything at once. Just start with one small step. Maybe you add a handful of spinach to your lunch. Maybe you take a walk in the morning sun to get that boost of vitamin D. Maybe you ask your doctor to check your B12 levels during your next visit. Each of those tiny decisions adds up, and the beautiful thing, it's never too late to begin. Strong legs don't just help you walk. They help you live. They help you chase after your grandkids, step confidently onto your porch, or take that trip you've always dreamed of. They carry your independence, your freedom, and your joy, and the best part, you have the power to keep them strong. So here's my gentle encouragement for you today. Take a look at your daily routine. See where you might be missing 1 or 2 of these essential nutrients. Don't worry about being perfect. Just be consistent. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether from your doctor, a nutritionist, or even a loved one, your health is worth the effort. You are worth the effort. And if this video helped you feel more informed, more empowered, or even just a little more hopeful about your health, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. Have you tried any of these vitamins before? Have they helped? Your experience might inspire someone else watching today. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're building a community here, one where seniors support each other, lift each other up, and live life to the fullest every single day. And I'll be right here, cheering you on with more tips, advice, and encouragement.